Let's do our top 10 plays.
All right.
I'm going to do evens.
Yeah.
Even though I thought you told me I was going to do odds. Carl Landry, one-handed slam and is fouled with authority for Larry Beal.
At number 9, Cavaliers and Heat. Off the Ray Frost and Miss Michael Beasley. That may be better than 9. I mean, he just came out of nowhere. We'll give him 9.
Let's mark it 8, dude, and find out. Georgetown, Syracuse, Greg Monroe blocking the Rick Jackson dunk attempt. Not on my watch. Syracuse wins big.
Greg Monroe, New Orleans. Number 7, Sons of Jazz, Paul Millsap. Up and over Channing Frye. Frye tried to get out of the way. Oh, no, we caught you. You just got played on top plays.
At 6, Missouri and Kansas. Brady Morningstar, his friends, they call him Mr. Glass. Double pump three-pointer at the buzzer. Get the Wangburger at the wheel. Nobby, come on.
Number 5, Sabres and Canucks on ice. Daniel Sedin through his legs to Brad Lukowicz for the goal. What a pass by Sedin. And the Canucks win it 3-2.
At 4, let's go to San Antonio where the Spurs are struggling. The Bulls not so much. George Hill. Is the circus in town? Spurs lose, but George and the Spurs get the top play.
At number 3, Cavaliers and Heat. Anytime LeBron has a game, there's pretty much a guarantee he's going to make top plays.
Here comes LeBron. Why not try again?
Got a little fella.
Austin takes it in. He missed it, and he was fouled.
Whoa. That was power, finesse, everything wrapped in one. The king throws the hammer down.
Maybe Dwayne Wade gets credit for a top play there, too, because he was all over LeBron. 32 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists for the King. Cavaliers win in Miami.
You want to take a picture of that? Take a picture of this. It's Zach Randolph from way back. Don't look now, but the Grizzlies are pretty good. They've won 11 straight at home, beat the Magic.
Number 1 comes from last Friday, Olathe Northwest High School in Kansas. That's the women's basketball coach, Joel Brandstrom, being pranked at a pep rally. The kids told him, we'll give you Final Four tickets if you can make this shot. And he made it. He said, I figured they were trying to punk me. I let it go. They cheered, and I heard laughter, but the joke was on him. They didn't really have Final Four tickets.
Go ahead.
Odds or evens? That means I've got evens?
Yep.
Number 10, women's college basketball. Hartford facing Vermont. 10 seconds to go in the game, tied at 36. Alicia Mathis, that won't go. Diana Delva there for the lay-in with 2 seconds left. Weren't a whole lot of buckets in this game. Hartford wins it 38-36 with one when they needed it most.
Engine number 9, Darnell Dodson. The steal and the deal. We got more from this game to come, and you know why if you've been watching the whole show.
Number 8, Kansas State and Baylor. Here's our man, Tweety Carter. It's not about him. Well, actually, it's partly about him, but mostly about Anthony Jones, who goes up to put it down. And Kansas State wins 76-74 over Baylor, despite them.
At 7, more from the Gamers. Devin Downey, 1 second left on the shot clock. He had 30. Kentucky, undefeated. No longer. South Carolina beats him by 6.
Number 6 on ice, Blackhawks taking on the Oilers. Dustin Penner with a shot. It's Crystal Ball, UA. UA with 22 saves on the night. Blackhawks hand the Oilers their 11th straight loss, 4-2.
All right, the Bobcats and the Suns. And how about the pass to Robin Lopez? Goran Dragic through the legs of the defender, and Lopez puts it down. The Bobcats won in overtime, though.
Number 4, Washington facing Seattle. Clarence Trent throwing it down. Of course, Seattle only had 4 defenders.
At 3, Alexander Semin splitting the defenders. The Islander defenders. And the Capitals scoring 7 goals. None prettier than that one by Semin. 7-2 winner.
Number 2, football freestyler Dan Magnus attempted to break a Guinness World Record by juggling a football 30 miles through the streets of London on Tuesday. He already holds the record for the longest time to control a soccer ball at 24 hours and apparently a lot of free time.
Bartender, Guinness. Boston College, Clemson, Raheem Sanders, Corey Raji for the slam. Oh, it's not a manicure, it's not a pedicure. It's a facial. Boston College won by 6.
And the top plays coming right at you right now. Number 10, Sabres and Devils. Sabres have a 3-on-2. There's a guy in net named Martin Brodeur. And he makes sure Jason Pominville can't get the puck in.
She's a beauty, that number 9. Hello, Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Rocket dancer off the trampoline. You go, girl.
Yeah. Cavaliers and Timberwolves at number 8. Johnny Flynn gets the ball knocked away by Anderson Varejao, but he gets it back. And look what he did with it. He made top plays with it.
Let's go back to that Nuggets-Rockets game, actually on the court now. Trevor Ariza just made a free throw, and then he steps in front of Chris Anderson's pass off the bank. Great hustle play. Denver had come back and beat Houston, though.
Rocket Dancer was better. Number 6, Hurricanes and Rangers. Rangers put the puck on net. Ryan Callahan has a chance in front, but look at Cam Ward. He's not standing on his head. He's down on his side. Whatever works. Canes win at 5-1.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
Time to get slapped. Nico Corey, Daj Balbe, up and down. Texas gonna win.
Number 4, Lightning and Canadians. Steve Downey puts past between his legs. Puck winds up with Vincent Lecavalier. Scores from behind his legs. So we got between the legs and then behind the legs. And it works for a goal. Lecavalier's 14th, Lightning win 3-0.
15th ranked Temple went into Charlotte and they got beat. DeJuan Harris, Chris Braswell, Bobby Lutz's club pulling off the upset, beating Temple by 10.
And number 2, Cavaliers and Timberwolves. LeBron making the top 5 with defense. Corey Brewer didn't even know he was coming. He spiked that one, and the Cavaliers keep right a roll. 6 in a row for Cleveland at 109.95 in that one.
I'd like you to sit down now. Number 1 from the Nets. Oh, Terrence Williams. Taking it against the Clippers. And listen, Terrence Williams was such a bad man. He gets 2 at number 1. That one over Chris Kaman. The Nets win their 4th game of the year. And Terrence Williams, you are the dude, and you abide.
Without further ado, it's SportsCenter's top plays. Number 10, women's college basketball. Ohio State taking on Minnesota. Buckeyes in transition. Samantha Prahalis between her legs to Sarah Schultz.
You go, girl.
Holler at your girl. 23 points and 10 assists.
Engine number 9, President Obama's favorite college basketball team. Oregon State's Josh Tarver over Leonard Washington. Beaver Nation beats USC.
Number 8 on the ice, more great passing. Wild's Martin Havlet carries it through traffic, gets to Kyle Brodziak, who makes it backwards pass back to Havlet. It's the give and go. That's all the Wild needed. They won 1-0.
At 7, Mississippi State's Rayburn Johnson. Oh, that is bang-a-rang-alicious.
The words are getting longer now.
He gets the top play. Arkansas gets the win. Why, Stan?
They went down because of this guy. Courtney Fortson. He scored 33 points in the second half. He's just 5'11", but he carried Arkansas to a 67-62 win.
Chris Fowler, Patrick McEnroe, talking about the Andy Murray show.
That is ridiculous, and Murray just froze with no expression on his face to appreciate that.
Was he just in shock? Are you kidding me?
Murray, present, more to come.
At number 4, now I'm not Don Cherry, but I know a great move when I see it on the ice. Flames and Coyotes, Mark Giordano, look at the stick work. Puts the puck underneath the defender's legs and then finishes the job, but the Flames went down in the shootout 3-2.
I wish I could dress like Don Cherry.
No, you don't.
Take care of Sammy Zaglinski. Knocking down the 3 as Virginia gave up a lead late, and Virginia Tech came back, and Sammy sent it to overtime for Virginia Tech, would win it in OT by 5.
How about some John Daly pants and a Don Cherry jacket for you?
Nice.
How about that? Number 2, another crazy shot. Western Kentucky trailing North Texas by 3 in the closing seconds. Stephen Pettigrew ties the game with less than a second remaining. Great shot, but it wasn't enough. North Texas wins it in overtime, 84-83.
At number 1, anyone for tennis? Wouldn't that be nice? It's Andy Murray and Marin Cilic. And Andy Murray is going to advance to the finals because of hustle like that and swings.
SportsCenter's top plays now. Top right into it. Number 10, Celtics and Hawks. First quarter winding down. Jamal Crawford says, so what? And check out this fan. He's like, yeah, I'm going to make biscuits tonight.
Engine number 9. Matt Howard over Randy Berry. Butler. 75-57, Howard with 18.
Number 8, Wizards and Nets game tied at 79, 5 seconds left. Earl Boykins. Poor Nets. Shortest guy on the court beats him.
You ever play cricket?
No.
Me neither. Australia taking on Pakistan.
I'm not afraid to say I don't know the rules.
I don't either, but I can read. That cat bats it backwards, and then that other guy makes a great diving catch. Australia wins by a lot.
It looked like a 2-4 he had there. Number 6, X Games. Bobby Brown.
Oh! Bobby Brown. It's the first time that has ever been done. Triple switch, double Misty, 1440. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what he said.
You know why I wanted to do odds?
Why?
Because at number 5, we have Belgian League First Division, Anderlecht against Beerschot. Anderlecht.
You have a new favorite team, I see.
Finishes with a side bicycle. Anderlecht won. Go Beerschot!
All right, number 4, high school basketball. Terryville High School of Connecticut against Housatonic Valley Regional High School. Asim Mehmeti with a steal to Jason Pernulis, who puts down the dunk, and as he's celebrating, he runs over a Housatonic player. What's the temp in Connecticut?
Cold. At 3, LeBron. Oh, cold shot there on Danny Granger. And then Troy Murphy. No. And then A.J. Price. Oh, we're not in stores. LeBron, 4 blocks. Cavs win big.
Number 2, Clippers and Timberwolves. Somebody on the internet said they don't like it when I say boom dizzle for Baron Davis, so boom dizzle. 28 points for Davis, but the Clippers go down 111-97.
That one, Niagara against Canisius. Canisius is Elton Frazier with the dunks. You might have heard the sound full of the announcer saying, down goes Frazier, very strong. Canisius by 3 in overtime. Frazier knockout.
All right, place time. I've got the highlighted portion, or actually so do you, but I've got Evans. Number 10, Wesley Johnson. With Cruel Intentions, Syracuse escapes with a win in Chicago.
Number 9, it's the Heat and the Bucks as only they can. Dwayne Wade fighting that Milwaukee traffic. Despite the Wade slam, the Bucks still beat the Heat 95-84.
Back to San Diego, Farmer Insurance Open. Mr. Glava. Lucas Glava on 14. Oh, man, I cannot do that. Shot a 68, 10 under, 3 strokes back.
Number 7, La Liga Deportivo and Real Madrid. You've heard of the triple header. How about the 5-header? Look at all the headers. Finally, Esteban Granero. Real Madrid wins 3-1 in La Liga.
Muy bien, muy bien. At number 6, Danny Heatley bounces up off the defenseman's stick, and Patrick Marleau bats it out of the air for the goal. Shark win 5-2. Marleau leads the league with 37 goals.
Number 5, Western Michigan, Penn State. Penn State down 2. Here is Rodriguez Sherman.
Still for Sherman all the way. Oh! No, he did not. He came straight out of the roof to pound that baby down.
And pound that baby down. Sherman hit the free shot.
Sherman.
Hercules.
Number 4, Kopitar. Oh, that's just a beautiful job of stick work there to beat Tim Thomas. Kings winning a shootout, 3-2.
Number 3, Georgia, South Carolina. Travis Leslie on Austin Steed. Look out! But, Roflo, this was not Leslie's best dunk of the game.
Really?
Yeah, we call that a segue in the business.
Oh, yeah, it's mine. Number 2.
Thanks for playing.
Leslie coming from nowhere. Oh, got to get up to get down. But South Carolina won by 1, 78-77.
Number 1 Saturday. This is it. Northwestern and Michigan State. Chris Allen.
Oh,
yep. That's the old, it's got the take-back thing there.
is that what they call it?
Yeah, the old sort of Dr. J take-back. Michigan State wins 79-70.